大家好 Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for today's episode of Growing Up with Chinese. 欢迎收看成长汉语. We designed our show to help all of you learn some basic Chinese through the adventures of Xiaoming, a local Beijing high school student, and Mike, an exchange student who's living with Xiaoming. And apart from language study, we also aim to introduce to you various aspects of Chinese culture, history, and everyday life. Now, Xiaoming is pretty excited today. His much-awaited trip to Shanghai to see his uncle and grandmother and other family members is just around the corner. So now let's go check in with the Wang household and see how all the preparations are coming along.
小明，你要离家出走啊？
你才离家出走！我说麦克，这些词儿你是从哪儿学的呀？
开个玩笑，你怎么这么没幽默感？说正经的，你这是要去哪儿？
你忘了，我们后天要去上海看我叔叔和奶奶呀。
哎呀，我怎么忘了？我也要去收拾行李了。咱们几点的火车？
还不知道呢，我爸爸去买火车票了。
老王，从火车站回来了，买着票了吗？
别提了，没买到。售票员说这2天的火车票都卖完了。
不会吧？还有2天呢，票居然都卖完了？
没办法，现在是旅游旺季，火车票都被旅行社预订走了。
要不我们干脆坐飞机？我就不信，连飞机票都买不到。
妈妈，现在网上订机票可方便了，我们何不上网预订呢？
好啊，我们原来都要拿着身份证到售票点去买票呢。
妈妈，你来看，这些是后天的航班和价格。
我看看，1170元，1080元，这票价可真不便宜。
可不是嘛，现在是旺季，机票几乎都不打折。
那我们现在订不订啊？还剩不到9张票了。
要不，你再给旅行社打电话问问，看看他们有没有便宜一点的票。
好。对了，你看见我那个平时记电话号码的小本子了吗？
你等着，我去给你拿。
妈妈，不用拿了，我在网上能查到他们的电话号码。爸爸，您说的是哪个旅行社？
我想想，是。
Well, thank goodness there's so many different options for travel these days. Taking the train is always fun, but when you can't buy train tickets, airplanes will do as well. All right, let's take a closer look at our dialogue, shall we? 开个玩笑，你怎么这么没幽默感? I was making a joke. Where's your sense of humor? 玩笑 is how you say joke, and so 开玩笑 is to make a joke. 幽默感 means sense of humor. 没有 幽默感 is to not have a sense of humor.
小明，你要离家出走啊？
你才离家出走！我说麦克，这些词儿你是从哪儿学的呀？
开个玩笑，你怎么这么没幽默感？说正经的，你这是要去哪儿？
你忘了，我们后天要去上海看我叔叔和奶奶呀。
哎呀，我怎么忘了？我也要去收拾行李了。
没办法，现在是旅游旺季，火车票都被旅行社预订走了。There's nothing we can do about it. It's peak tourism season. All the train tickets have been reserved by the travel agencies. 没有办法 or 没办法 is a saying you'll hear all the time in China, and it means there's nothing you can do about it. 旅游 is how you say travel, and 旺季 means peak season. So 旅游旺季 is peak season for tourism. 预定 is to reserve or book. So 火车票都被旅行社预订走了 is the travel agencies have booked up all the train tickets.
别提了，没买到。售票员说这2天的火车票都卖完了。
不会吧？还有2天呢，票居然都卖完了？
没办法，现在是旅游旺季，火车票都被旅行社预订走了。
要不我们干脆坐飞机？我就不信，连飞机票都买不到。
我们原来都要拿着身份证到售票点去买票呢。Before we had to take our ID cards and go to the ticket office to buy tickets. 身份证 is identification card, and everyone in China has one. So it's kind of comparable to any kind of government issue ID card in any country. 售票 is to sell tickets. So 售票处 is ticket office, or where you go to buy tickets. 要不你再给旅行社打电话问问，看看他们有没有便宜一点的票。Why don't you give the travel agency a call and see if they have any cheaper tickets? Now, for the most part, when it's peak traveling season in China, it's really hard to find discount tickets. However, some travel agencies will buy tickets in bulk. And if you can get a ticket through an agency, you just might be able to get a good price.
现在网上订机票可方便了，我们何不上网预订呢？
好啊，我们原来都要拿着身份证到售票点去买票呢。
妈妈，你来看，这些是后天的航班和价格。
我看看，1170元，1080元，这票价可真不便宜。
可不是嘛，现在是旺季，机票几乎都不打折。
那我们现在订不订啊？还剩不到9张票了。
要不，你再给旅行社打电话问问，看看他们有没有便宜一点的票。
好。对了，你看见我那个平时记电话号码的小本子了吗？
你等着，我去给你拿。
妈妈，不用拿了，我在网上能查到他们的电话号码。爸爸，您说的是哪个旅行社？
Okay, let's take a look at today's vocabulary and our pinyin highlight. Now, first off, let's look at our specific vocabulary words for the day. 行李 luggage 行李旅游 travel journey tour 旅游预定 reserve 预定火车 train 火车身份证 identification card 身份证旺季 peak season 旺季旅行社 travel service travel agency 旅行社开玩笑 make a joke pull someone's leg 开玩笑幽默感 sense of humor 幽默感 All right, for our opinion highlight today, let's take a look at 身份证 ID card. So 身 pretty basic S-H-E-N 身 it's first tone, so our tone marker goes above the E 身 Now 份 份 F-E-N 份 fourth tone tone marker above the E 身份 and then we have 证 Z-H-E-N-G 证 Now don't forget to pronounce the G on 证 It's fourth tone as well, so our marker goes above the E 身份证 ID card. Traveling by train in China is very popular. Now, the China railroad network is beyond vast, and there are actually many places you can get to by train that you can't get to by plane. So rather than fly and then take a bus or a car, people choose to take the train. Now, also, flying has only become a common form of travel in the more recent past. Train tickets can be a lot cheaper than air tickets here, unlike some countries. I know in the United States, for instance, taking the train is oftentimes way more expensive than flying. But traveling by train is relatively affordable here, and many people like the idea of taking a train over flying. Now, I've got a lot of Chinese friends who get nervous at the thought of being in the air. Therefore, when it's holiday time, as you can imagine, train tickets become virtually impossible to book. You might be able to find a plane ticket, but good luck getting a train ticket. And train stations during peak traveling times, well, let's just say it's people mountain, people sea, 人山人海. The crowds are almost unimaginable. But if you get the opportunity to take the train here, it's lovely. China has everything from regular slow trains to really fast trains, and it's awesome. You can get to any destination almost as quickly as an entire airplane trip takes, and it's much more serene. There's a high-speed train that leaves in the evening from Beijing and gets you into Shanghai early the following morning. So you get a good night's sleep on the train, and you arrive all refreshed and ready for your day. It's language point time, everyone. Now let's start off by looking at 居然. 居然 is an adverb and means unexpectedly or to one's surprise or go so far as. Today, Xiaoming's mom said, 不会吧，还有2天，票居然都卖完了. No way, there's still 2 days and tickets are already sold out. Now you could also say, 他们俩性格完全不同，居然成了好朋友. The two of them have entirely different personalities, and yet they became friends. Okay, let's take a look at a few more examples of 居然 in action.
我给奥巴马写了一封信，他主人给我回信了。
是吗？快给我看看。兰兰，快来看，这个小男孩居然跳得和 Michael Jackson 一样。
是吗？
何不 何不 functions as an adverb and means 为什么不 or why not. Its tone is rhetorical though. So Xiaoming said to his mom today, 现在上网订机票可方便了，我们何不上网预订呢? It's very convenient to go online and book tickets. Why don't we just book online? Now you could also say, 这个问题你何不去问他呢? Why don't you go ask him your question?
今天天气这么好，我们何不去公园野餐？
好主意。这儿没有我要买的那本书。
兰兰，你何不在网上买？又便宜又方便。
几乎 几乎 means nearly, almost, or practically, and is an adverb. Now, it can be used in front of a verb, an adjective, or a noun. Xiaoming's dad said, 现在是旺季，机票几乎都不打折. It's peak season right now. There are virtually no discount air tickets. Now, you could also say, 她说话声音真小，几乎听不见. She speaks so quietly, you practically can't hear her. All right, let's take a look at some more examples of 几乎.
我几乎每个春节都在上海叔叔家过。
这个春节你也去吗？
小明，你会功夫吗？
小时候学过，不过现在几乎都忘了。
Okay, everyone, we've come to the end of today's episode of Growing Up with Chinese. Now, don't forget, please, to send us any questions or comments you might have to us at our website. It's always great to hear from you. Until next time, good luck with your Chinese studies. 大家加油，下次见. Bye for now.